Critics shocked Kim Yoo Jung's Dear Ex destroys global charts. Imagine a porcelain doll with eyes that whisper secrets of shattered glass. Could the sweet-faced star of your favorite romances be the architect of your worst nightmares? In the shadowy allure of TVing's latest original series, Dear Ex, Kim Yoo Jung shatters expectations like fragile ice underfoot, stepping into the skin of Baek Ah-jin, a woman whose beauty is both lure and lethal edge. This isn't just a role. It's a metamorphosis that leaves you breathless, wondering how someone so luminous can evoke such chilling dread. From the moment the screen flickers to life, her presence grips you, a velvet glove over an iron fist, making every glance feel like a calculated caress that might turn to claw. It's the kind of performance that lingers, haunting your quiet moments, as if Ah-jin herself has slipped into your thoughts, smiling that too-perfect smile. The series burst onto screens on November 6, 2025, unleashing its first 4 episodes like a storm that refuses to pass, and oh, what a tempest it has stirred. Viewers worldwide found themselves ensnared, the show's intoxicating blend of glamour and grit propelling it to the pinnacle of streaming success almost overnight. During that electrifying opening weekend from November 7th to 9, Dear Ex claimed the #1 spot in paid subscription contributions on TVing, a testament to its magnetic pull that had fans scrambling to subscribe just to chase the next shadowy revelation. It's exhilarating to witness a Korean drama conquer its home turf so swiftly, evoking the raw thrill of those early Squid Game days when the world collectively held its breath. But Dear Ex doesn't stop at borders. According to global tracking site Flix Patrol, it soared to the top of the HBO Max TV show rankings across 7 countries, from the bustling streets of Hong Kong to the tropical vibes of Indonesia, the vibrant energy of the Philippines, and the tech-savvy pulse of Taiwan, with whispers of dominance in Malaysia and Singapore rounding out the wave. Each territory adds a layer of universality to Ah-jin's tale, making her manipulations feel eerily personal, as if she's adapting her schemes to the viewer's own cultural heartbeat. Climbing to number 3 on Disney Plus in Japan, where cherry blossoms might mask deeper thorns, and holding steady at number 3 on the US-based Viki platform, the series asserts its reign over international waters. These charts aren't mere numbers. They're a chorus of captivated souls, from Tokyo subway riders stealing glances at their phones to New York night owls binging in the wee hours, all united in awe at how Dear Ex weaves psychological intrigue with unyielding suspense. It's a global symphony of gasps and edge-of-seat tension, reminding us why K-dramas have become the world's guilty pleasure, blending heartbreak and high stakes in ways Hollywood often envies. At the heart of this whirlwind lies Kim Yoo Jung's Baek Ah-jin, a character so richly layered she feels less like fiction and more like a cautionary myth come alive. Portrayed as a survivor who dons masks like seasonal wardrobes, Ah-jin navigates a world that once broke her by turning vulnerability into venom. Beneath her flawless facade, a cascade of silken hair framing features that could grace magazine covers, lurks a cruelty honed by necessity, a predator's grace in stilettos. Yoo Jung's interpretation is a masterclass in duality, her eyes shifting from vacant pools of calculated emptiness to wild tempests of unbridled madness, each transition seamless and soul-searing. You feel the weight of it, that immersive pull where empathy wars with revulsion. How can you root against someone whose every calculated step echoes the scars of a brutal upbringing? It's profoundly unsettling, yet profoundly human, stirring a cocktail of pity and paranoia that keeps you replaying scenes in your mind, dissecting every micro-expression for hidden daggers. This role doesn't just reaffirm Yoo Jung's prowess, it elevates it, proving she's no longer the wide-eyed ingenue of yesteryear, but a chameleon who devours characters whole. Drawing from the webtoon's Origins by artist Zoe, where Ajin's ascent is a dark fairy tale of ambition untethered, the adaptation amplifies her internal monologues into visual poetry, those silent stares that scream volumes about buried rage. Fans who've pored over the original manhwa will nod in recognition at these echoes, but newcomers are thrust into the abyss without mercy, emerging addicted to the enigma. Yoo Jung's Ajin isn't a cartoonish villain. She's a mirror to our own suppressed shadows, evoking that delicious discomfort of confronting the monster we might become under pressure. It's the sort of portrayal that wins awards in quiet rooms, but here it commands stadiums of silent reverence from screens around the globe. Peeling back the glamour, episodes 1 through 4 plunge us into Ajin's glittering yet grotesque celebrity orbit, where red carpets conceal crimson stains from a past she'd kill to forget. We witness her dazzling life as Korea's reigning starlet, award shows, flashing bulbs, adoring crowds, but it's all veneer over a vortex of dark histories and perilously guarded secrets. Her escape from the clutches of her abusive, neglectful father, Baek Sung-gyu, brought to menacing life by the formidable Bae Soo-bin, is a symphony of survival instincts gone feral. Sung-gyu isn't just a brute. He's a black hole of paternal failure, his alcoholism and volatility painting Ajin's childhood in strokes of terror that linger like smoke. In a move as bold as it is heartbreaking, she orchestrates a deadly snare, enlisting the unwitting cafe owner Choi Jung-ho, embodied with tragic earnestness by Kim Ji-hoon, as her disposable knight in a gambit that twists your gut with moral ambiguity. It's a scene that hits like a freight train, forcing you to question where sympathy ends and complicity begins. You ache for her desperation even as you recoil from her ruthlessness. Abandoning the fragile sanctuary of her relationship with Yoon Jun-so, played with brooding intensity by Kim Young-dae, she forges a pact with the shrewd So Mi-ri, the iron-willed CEO of Longstar Entertainment, courtesy of veteran Kim Ji-young. Mi-ri isn't a mere mentor. She's a mirror of Ajin's potential empire builder self, her boardroom savvy a blueprint for the entertainment world's cutthroat chessboard. This alliance catapults Ajin into stardom's stratosphere, but each alliance forged feels like a fuse lit in a powder keg, building an exquisite suspense that has you whispering, "What fresh hell awaits?" The episodes unfold like a noir novel in motion, their pacing a deliberate crawl that builds to explosive crescendos, leaving your pulse racing long after the credits roll. There's a poetic irony in Ajin's rise. Born from abuse, she wields the spotlight as both shield and sword, mirroring real-life tales of stars who've clawed from obscurity, though none quite as venomously. It's captivating, this dance on the razor's edge, evoking the tragic arcs of The Glory or Eve, yet infused with a romantic undercurrent that hints at redemption's fragile thread. You emerge from these hours feeling exposed, as if Ajin's secrets have unearthed a few of your own. A cathartic unease that's the hallmark of truly great storytelling. What elevates Dear X beyond its gripping narrative is the alchemy of its cast, an ensemble where every player sharpens the others like whetstones on blades. Kim Young-dae's Yoon Jun-so carries the quiet storm of a man teetering on love's precipice. His subtle heartbreak, a counterpoint to Ajin's frenzy that tugs at your romantic heartstrings even amid the chaos. Kim Ji-hoon's Choi Jung-ho, with his everyman charm laced with impending doom, embodies the collateral damage of ambition. His wide-eyed trust, a poignant reminder of innocence's perishability. It's the kind of role that sneaks up on you, leaving a hollow ache. Bae Soo-bin's Baek Sung-gyu is a tour de force of paternal monstrosity. His snarls and slumps so viscerally real, they conjure phantom bruises, making you grateful for the distance of fiction. And Kim Ji-young's So Mi-ri? She's the queenmaker with a serpent smile. Her every negotiation a lesson in power's intoxicating perfume, delivered with the gravitas of a lifetime in the industry. Together, they form a web where no thread is superfluous, each performance feeding the frenzy, creating a ripple effect that amplifies Yoo Jung's tour de force. It's rare to see chemistry this combustible, where alliances feel as volatile as nitroglycerin and betrayals land like gut punches. The show's direction, helmed by the visionary Lee Eung-bok, whose touch graced ethereal hits like Goblin and Mr. Sunshine, and co-directed by the fresh-eyed Park So-hyun, infuses every frame with cinematic poetry. Rain-slicked streets mirroring inner turmoil, close-ups that capture the flicker of feigned affection turning to frost. Their collaboration breathes life into the webtoon's stark panels, transforming static intrigue into a living, breathing pulse that throbs with urgency. You sense their reverence for the source material, Zoe's unflinching exploration of trauma's alchemy into tyranny, yet they infuse it with tender nuances, fleeting glimpses of Ah-jin's unguarded vulnerability that make her humanity flicker like a candle in gale winds. It's this balance that hooks you deepest, the thrill of rooting for the flawed, the forbidden empathy for the femme fatale who might just be the hero of her own harrowing saga. Behind the velvet curtain of this on-screen sorcery lies a dedication that borders on devotion, as glimpsed in the behind-the-scenes snapshots released by the production team, windows into the wizardry that forges such raw magic. There she is, Kim Yoo Jung, beaming with that infectious, sunlit grin in the downtime before the cameras roll. Her laughter a bright counterpoint to the darkness she'll soon summon. A reminder that even demons have downtime delights. It's disarming, this glimpse of the actress unmasked, poring over her script with furrowed brow right up to the final seconds, annotations scribbled in margins like battle plans for an emotional war. The transformation is instantaneous, almost supernatural. The call of action ignites a switch, her posture straightening into Ah-jin's predatory poise, eyes narrowing to slits that pierce souls, every gesture laced with the character's coiled menace. Even after the director's cut echoes, she lingers in the ether of embodiment, reluctant to shed the skin that's become second nature, reviewing the monitor with a furrowed intensity that speaks volumes of her perfectionism. These moments aren't just procedural, they're profoundly moving, evoking a profound respect for the craft's toll, the way Yoo Jung channels her own storied journey from child prodigy to seasoned siren into Ah-jin's fractured fire. It's a far cry from her early days, when a pint-sized Yoo Jung stole scenes in historical epics like Dong Yi and Moon Embracing the Sun, her doe eyes wide with wonder rather than wary calculation. Those formative roles, where she navigated palace intrigues as a historical ingenue, laid the groundwork for her empathetic core. But Dear X unleashes the full spectrum, echoing her brief flirtations with antagonism in films like Elegant Lies back in 2013, yet amplified to symphonic heights. Watching her now, at the cusp of her prime, you feel the evolution's exhilaration. A woman who's danced through romances like Love in the Moonlight, where she captivated as the Crown Prince's clever confidant, and delved into supernatural seductions in My Demon, her chemistry with Song Kang sparking fireworks. But here, in Dear X, she claims the throne of complexity, her preparation a ritual of immersion that mirrors Ah-jin's own masks, leaving you in awe of the artistry that blurs lines between performer and persona. These glimpses humanize the hustle, stirring a warm admiration amid the chills, a nod to the unseen labors that make our escapist evenings so enchantingly real. As the dust settles on this inaugural drop, the anticipation coils tighter for what's next, with episodes 5 and 6 poised to unfurl at 6 p.m. KST on November 13th, promising to unravel more of Ah-jin's labyrinthine loyalties and latent longings. Will her alliances fracture under the weight of whispered truths, or will she weave them tighter into a noose for her foes? The webtoon faithful hint at tempests ahead, betrayals that bite deeper, romances that scorch like summer wildfires. Yet the adaptation's twists keep even veterans guessing, each episode a cliffhanger carved from craving. It's this relentless rhythm that has Dear X pulsing through global veins. A drama that doesn't just entertain but excavates, challenging us to peer into the abyss of ambition and emerge changed. In a landscape crowded with cookie-cutter confessions, Dear X stands as a beacon of bold reinvention. Its villainous not a punchline but a provocation, urging us to question the cost of crowns. And at its core, Yoo Jung reigns supreme, her villainous renaissance a reminder that true stars don't just shine, they sear. As the clock ticks toward that next release, one can't help but lean in, heart hammering, ready to dive deeper into the delicious dark. What mask will crack next? Only time and Ajin's inscrutable gaze will tell.